All right, y'all. What is up? It's your boy dyoungdrift, and we got Baddies going wild. First thing I want to say, we is in the middle of the season, or we're in episode 3. You know what I'm saying? The beginning of the season has passed now, so we're like in the start of the middle of the season. Very, very start. Like the page ain't even flipped all the way yet. But I do want to say, it's just crazy how we can go from, like, especially with Bad Boys too. Like, we can go from, like, feelings just change. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been doing reviews for a minute, but my reviews be like, the season can be 26 episodes. I do about a good 20 episode reviews. That's what I was doing at first, because it was a lot. Just what I used to do was, I ain't even gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it all the way funky with y'all. Like, I used to see a scene, be like, oh, I need to talk about this. How from my bed to my chair. See another scene, hop from my bed to my chair. I used to do that for every scene. It used to be like a good, 35 scenes of me hopping from my bed to my chair. So when I get in my chair to record, I gotta click record. I gotta catch my breath. I gotta click stop record, then hop back in my bed, get under the covers, then hop out the bed, get from out the covers. It was just way too much. So this is a new me. Like, I found a new formula, so y'all gonna get this. Y'all might as well buckle up. If you're a supporter, gonna buckle up, because y'all can get a review for the whole season. But it's just like, I don't know, it's a new me. So what I do want to say is, why I said that was because I guess it's the first season where we're going, Bad Boys, Baddies, chapter 2. If I end up reviewing the whole Baddies chapter 2, because Bad Boys and Baddies going well all day, every day. But I said that to say, like, this is my first time actually starting from beginning to end, I feel like, and really getting in tune and in depth with the characters and taking notes for real. I never used to take notes. I used to always think it was a problem taking notes. But this is the first season. I could say this is the first season reviews where I took notes, right? And I just want to say, it's crazy how, like, how do I feel about the season as of episode 3? All the people that I liked in the beginning. And it's so crazy, because I only got one favorite from Baddies Gone Wild, and it ain't Lauren. So y'all can save all that, 'cause I feel like she's just doing a little too much fighting for me. But all the favorites I have from episode 1 and 2, it done decreased to 1, and this is only episode 3. I'm hoping that this one favorite that I have, which I'm gonna reveal later on in this review, don't disappoint me. Okay. Also, thank y'all for the love. Like, we got like 9 to 10 likes. Like, the views went up past 200 plus on the last Baddies Gone Wild episode 2 review. Like, what's the episode 1? That was episode 2. That was episode 2. I ain't finna go back and waste y'all time no longer. But y'all know, last video, y'all go on my channel, y'all subscribe, y'all already know what's up. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, because we get into the season, right? And y'all just bear with me, buckle up, because it's gonna be a long journey, because I don't know. Yeah, I'm not switching up. They switching up. They making me switch my opinions. It's not me. It's you. It's them. You know what I'm saying? It's them. All right. So, Baddies Gone Wild. We started off with Lauren and Mary Means getting into it from last episode. They're arguing or whatever, and Mary was like, "That's why they saying yup, stank or whatever." So Lauren immediately took off on Mary Means' skin. I think she caught Mary Means kind of off guard a little bit when she took off. Yeah. So Dava ended up smelling on Lauren. She get down, and she literally smells. I'm like, Dava, like, this might be a down girl for real. But how I feel about Dava is, and I ain't gonna say for the end of the episode, I'm gonna just say how I feel. I just gotta express it. How I feel about Dava is, she wants to be the house leader and stuff like that. That's cool. I think she's a cool girl. Like, more of it's like, she can be an alpha, she can be a leader, but she's gonna come way after the headstrong people in the house. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna come immediately after. I ain't gonna say way after. She's gonna come immediately after, the Milanis, the Baby Tysonns, the Laurens. Like, she comes immediately after that. So, you know what I'm saying? Not my favorite, but she's commendable. Some stuff she do is likable. And y'all expect her to be a tinker of the season. I think she's way more mature, and they're different. They might have smelled the same on auditions. She had to try on auditions, but don't knock that. Don't come on here piping it down, though. That's how I feel about the season. Don't come on the season piping it down, though. But yeah, that's David. David ended up bending down, smelling Lauren, see, and say it smelled good. But my question is, what if it smelled bad? Would you just smell it and then get back up and, like, be like, yeah, something not right? You know what I'm saying? Like, how would that look if it smelled bad? Like, that's what I want to know. So the girls end up saying, nah, 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 hey, 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 Goodbye. And I didn't get this one girl name, but y'all gonna know exactly who I'm talking about. Now I thought when they was saying that, I saw Becky was with security. She had her hands behind her back. I thought she was going to jail or getting sent home. That's why they was singing that. But no. I got Becky named Yellow Wig from last episode. Somebody coming in and said something. But anyways, it's just one girl name I didn't get. Y'all gonna know who I'm talking about. So she was the main one saying, nah, hey, goodbye. She said, like I said in notes, we got this one irrelevant girl who did nothing in episode 1, but and she coming out talking about what did she say? Did I write that down? Like she ended up just picking on. She said Nas needs to go home. She's cute, and she had a fire intro, but didn't do nothing the whole episode 1. And she's a black girl, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Like, she's cute or whatever, but she was like, Nas, Nas needs to go home. And she was the main one saying, she was with the group saying, hey, goodbye. And she was saying Nas needs to go home because she not giving. But you didn't give nothing the whole first episode. This is episode 3. Wait, okay, so that's episode 1. I did episode 1 review last week. Okay. Oh, shit. So is the episode, I gotta go check. Is the episode 2 or 3? Because I know Bad Boys on episode 3. So that means Baddies going where I gotta be on episode 2. Yeah, so it's episode 2 and it's crazy. I only got one favorite. But she didn't do the whole first episode. When she come on this episode, talking about Nas needs to go home because she not giving. Nas gave more than you on episode 1 than you gave the whole episode 1. So you only gave me your intro. So what are we even talking about? Yeah, just give you want to pick on the weakest, and I can't respect that because you came in talking about like you came in real strong, and I thought I was gonna like you. I thought you was gonna do be about something and play a part in this season, but you definitely backseat. You behind Dava. You behind the head. It's the Headstrong people, Dava and them, Mimi and them. Well, I say the Headstrong people, Dava, and then that's when she come up. The girl talking about she Nas needs to go home. Like she just started popping her stuff on this episode. So they go to Leandra and somebody's in the bed. Don't judge, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Leandra end up telling Lauren. Well, Lauren ended up walking in or whatever, and Leandra ended up telling Lauren that she said she stank, and in front of 2 other girls. It was 4 girls in total on the bed, and Leandra and Lauren sitting across from each other, and she was like, yeah, I'm sorry, but I had to say, like, on the buzz. She ran down the whole situation. She was like, I had to say she stank. And then Leandra getting her confessional, she just like, I didn't know how to say it. I just had to say it because I didn't want it to get, out of hand. She think ain't nothing gonna happen from it. Man, Lauren was like, what did you say? Like, what made you say that? You know what I'm saying? Leandra get to explaining herself. Lauren just took off on her, got the whooping her, got the dog on her bed. Leandra didn't even fight back. And Baby Tysonn was like, dang, Leandra, you ain't gonna swing, you ain't gonna fight back. Lauren, keep in mind, Lauren ain't got no panties on. And I'm pretty sure she stunk. How I feel about it, a lot of people say from different networks that people say Lauren stank. And I'm leaning more towards that side, but I've been in front of Lauren. I don't know. But it's that majority be saying that, and I didn't watch the whole Young and Reckless season when Lauren first got on, so I'm not sure if that came out then. I don't know if they said on Young and Reckless recent season. They might have said it, but it's just for the fact majority of people on different shows say she stank. So if majority saying that, it got to be some type of truth to it. But in this case, it wasn't true. You know what I'm saying? Lauren even swiped her punani and handed her hand to Leandra in her face and was like, and Leandra gonna say, what did Leandra say? Yeah, so Lauren ended up swiping her punani and putting it in Leandra's face, and she said, Lauren say, smell it, and Leandra's like, you want me to? And she ended up sniffing it. Leandra, where's your backbone? You're the cutest girl in this season, but I'm gonna have to replace you with the girl. I think the girl that was popping it, the one I said didn't do nothing in the first episode, the black girl. Oh my God, I gotta get her name. Yeah, hold on, I'm gonna get her name. I want this review to be good. I don't want y'all to get confused. Hold on. Okay, boom, we got her name. Her name is Cutter K. Cutter K talking about Nas and nothing in the first episode. What did you do the first episode? You had a fire intro and that was it. But anyways, Leandra, with her being so scary, and I call her the cutest of the season. One thing could be true, she could be the cutest, but honestly, and my hair like this because the allergies and I don't feel like brushing and doing all that. Like I'm still trying to recover. I'm like 85%. But honestly, Leandra being the cutest. Who else cute? You got Lululemon, Big Lulu Shamerta. It's between Leandra, Lulu, and Cutter K. Even Cutter K, oh, scary self. Oh, I don't like Cutter K at all. She's supposed to give something else, but she not giving that. It's giving follow the leader and just out of nowhere. No, like, it just no. It's between them three. Lulu kind of taking it because Leandra just really pissed me off this whole episode. Like I can't, like she aggravates me when I look at her. How you go from being the cutest to me getting aggravated when I see you? You know what I'm saying? Like what? Yeah, that's that. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so Baby Tysonn and Lauren end up making up because, you know, they were just like it's just smoke still, and Baby Tysonn needed her lay back because she had a knot on her head. We never seen that knot, I don't think. She had a hoodie on, and she had an ice pack on, so the knot was there. She was trying to recover, so they ended up being cool. And it's crazy because y'all remember the opening fight from last episode. Y'all already know they gonna end up teaming up, and yeah, I'm here for it. I'm here for it though because the way this house looking, all the headstrong people really done. I don't know. So they call a house meeting. They get to the house meeting. They were trying to initiate it. She said, I want to initiate this house meeting. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at the house meeting, the first house meeting of the season for Baddies Gone Wild. Now, bad boys, they always landed. Oh, we're going to have a house meeting. Oh, you were? Oh, we finna have a house meeting today. Oh, tomorrow y'all want to have a house meeting? Like, I'm sick of it, bro. Like, come on. Come on, bro. Like, come on, dog. Come, Landon, I got to do something else. And this Baddies Gone Wild, they did do something else besides the house meeting, which is in the next episode preview, which we gonna get to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's keep going. So Leandra coming to the house meeting talking about she was embarrassed because she's got into a fight and all the girls looking at her, and it's like, Leandra, even though if you don't want to fight, at least be the girl with a smart mouth, slick mouth. You know what I'm saying? But don't want to fight. You know what I'm saying? I would like that for you. But it's the fact you don't got a smart mouth. You don't got a slick mouth no more because they done humbled you from that. You talking about you don't want to fight. All you do is want to look cute. Like, baby, you just wasting space. You and Sam on the same level at this point. The only thing is you done got some drama under your hands and Sam ain't got nothing under her hands. And why is Sam here? What has Sam done? I know she gets into a fight next episode, but it's like, what is Sam... Y'all letting Sam just slide across the goddamn season. Like, what is Sam doing? What's this white girl doing? And she gave on her intro last episode talking about, you know, it's Big Sam. You already know who I am. No, baby. You haven't said nothing. You've been pipsqueak quiet for these past 2 episodes. Like, what? But y'all, that's why you got to be careful on who you like on the first episode. I see why my girl Lucy V, she don't have favorites to the middle of the season, or she don't do it in the beginning of the season. I see why a lot of girls don't do that because... This my first. He's like, I'm learning from this. Like, it hit me like, dang, I don't have no more favorites besides one. I'm gonna tell you my one favorite is. My one favorite, so it's gonna get into her. In a few. I'm gonna tell you in a few. Okay. So the house meeting come up. Marie Minks talking about she wasn't gonna tell on Leandra. She's gonna keep it a secret. She just brought me a red so much. Like, she's a likable villain. Like, I don't care what y'all say. Is Mary Minks still a favorite of mine? Not initially, but I enjoy Mary Minks. You know what I'm saying? So I got just one favorite. We're gonna get into it. Like I keep saying that. Milani ended up saying it was probably a mop that was musty. What? What? Milani, I will ever sit next to you because what? Don't ever have a dress on when you're not. If I was to interview you because what? I'm gonna be like the SpongeBob meme. Like, don't. You should never said that on TV. Like, come on now. That was wild. So Milani ended up telling like Leandra, like, if you're in a fighter, you and you cute and you knew that Lauren was thinking like you should have never said that, you should have kept it to yourself. And when I think about that, you know, Leandra trying to keep it to herself, or she should have kept it to herself. And one token, you gotta add some type of spice season. You gotta say something. But on the other hand, if you ain't gonna do nothing this whole season, you should have just kept it to yourself for real. Like, why would you go on the bus on the first episode, your first time seeing these girls, and tell them a secret and expect them not to get out? Like, that was low-key stupid. Leandra low-key pissing me the fuck off. Like, what? So they start going down the line. They tell G Baby to say what she said, and G Baby was like, she felt like whoever kicked Mimi out the room was bullies. They ain't read about her in the beginning. Like they just going past her. So Lauren ended up going to confessional. She's like, Milani was instigating, and I didn't see it in the beginning. So I'm like, Milani just speaking her facts, whatever. Like, it was cool. Milani wasn't instigating all the way up until we gonna get into that, y'all. I'm sorry I keep doing it, but we gonna get into that. I feel like that keep y'all around longer to keep watching Loki. I need to start doing that more. I feel like, but. So they're back on Mimi, and Becky London and Marie Minx was like, they told Mimi that they moved her name tag out the room, and they said Mimi came in, and she was like, okay, that's cool as long as I got a room. Now, I was supposed to go back and rewatch that because it didn't look like Mimi got a battery in her back when that initial first episode happened. It just looked like y'all told Mimi that y'all moved her name tag. She's like, that's cool. And she didn't walk out the room all the way, but she was like, that's still disrespectful. I don't like how I move my stuff. Like I don't think it was a case of the other girls had to come in and put a battery in her back. I don't think that was the case. And I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments if I feel like I'm wrong, if I need to go back and rewatch it. Because I just didn't get that from Mimi. Mimi don't give like she need a battery in her back. Mimi gonna pop it regardless. Mimi was like, you a big fat bully, you know what I'm saying? Just talking to Mary Minx, just going off whatever. And David had Mimi back, or David was like, because most of the girls like, so Mimi had a battery in her back, and Dave was the only one was like, no, it wasn't like that. Like when I first walked in, she was already on there. When I came to the door, she was already hot. And I'm hoping I'm siding with David because I think that was the case. Let me know if I'm wrong, y'all. Like I said, Mimi said that she didn't give a F or a fin up about rooming with them, but when it came to name tag, that's when she said something. And she basically said that's what she said. She said she didn't give an F about rooming with y'all, but when it came to her name tag, like that's when she was on that. So they get back on G Baby. Marie Minx said G Baby tried to hang with them, and Marie Minx and them was like, don't come hang with the bullies. You said you don't hang with the bullies. And G Baby said, she don't know if she said that, but if she did say it, that she meant it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think G Baby's scary as Leandra is. Yeah. So they up there arguing, and ain't nobody paying G Baby no mind. Like G Baby's explaining her side and arguing, and ain't nobody paying attention to G Baby for real, which is absolutely bonkers, y'all. Like, did nobody care about G Baby was saying? They still arguing over the Mimi Love situation, and so Lauren ended up saying she feel like girls who stand on business. It's girls who stand on business in this house, and it's girls who be playing in the background. And Alana was like, I F with you, Nas, but you ain't got enough oomph about you, and so they're trying to get Nas to amped up to fight somebody. And so my favorite, I'm gonna tell you my favorite right now. My favorite is Baby motherfucking Tysonn. My favorite is Baby Tysonn. I don't know what she did on Young and Reckless. The first season was that the second season when she took old girl wig and kept it. I don't know about that. That's not the same Baby Tysonn we're seeing now. Baby Tysonn has matured, and she's still that girl. She's still gonna get in the mess, but she gonna do it in a nice, mature way. Like I like that about Baby Tysonn. So Baby Tysonn, she ended up getting Nas up, and she like get to barking, get to popping your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what it is, but Baby Tysonn, she just likable and she get very mature, but she's with the drama as well. Nas, no, Dave was like she wants it to be known that we in this house, we all one band, one sound, or whatever. It looked like that was the end of the house meeting. However, I do remember from the preview from last week, they definitely got it popping in this living room, and that ended up happening. So G Baby ended up taking the floor and like making her stance on the whole bullet situation, and we're just like, if y'all did that to me, or if I would have never known, how y'all did Mimi, or it just felt like if she didn't know that if she didn't know that Marie Minx and Becky allegedly told Mimi that they moved her name tag, she would have called them bullies because y'all just moving her name for no reason. You know what I'm saying? So Becky asked, "Do she need that?" And G Baby got up. She wasn't ducking. I'm like, okay, G Baby, like okay, I see you. You know what I'm saying? G Baby got in the paint, was swinging slow, but it's for the fact that she got out there. Becky told her, but G Baby went 3 rounds. Like, let's really get into it. And did y'all see Marie Mink lip? just during the scenes in the house meeting, like that lip swole. Like, Lauren got that lip. Marie Mink's lip got did up, and Shawty Link's got did up. Yeah, it's just crazy how they get that same side of the the right side of the lip, which goes crazy. Um, so David tells Mimi, like, you said you're gonna get in the paint, you said you're gonna stand on business, but Mimi whole thing wasn't, she kept saying like my nose hurts, and Mimi, she not scared at all. She got into so many fights, bro. So y'all feel like y'all need to let her make, y'all need to give her a pass. But Mimi ended up still having to get in the paint. Nas walked up on Mimi and she said, "Do you need that?" So at this point, I'm wondering, was that Nas last episode in the gray and black jacket fighting when they got to the house? When everybody started fighting each other, like, it was like 3 different fights happening. Was that Nas in a black jacket fighting? Because when the flashback of Nas in the last episode, she was just getting hit and wasn't doing nothing about it. But I'm thinking she was in a black jacket banging. And she was fighting Mimi, I think. She was fighting some girl that had the same stature and look, just, as far as physically, looked just like her. So I don't know if Nas was fighting last episode. I don't know what the hell, but Nas, she started fighting it. Mimi just took her through there. Like, Nas was hanging on for dear life. She's getting swung around and stuff. Man, I don't know. But this from Maloney started getting messy. Maloney, she ended up calling out Leandra and Lauren, and she like, Leandra and Lauren, like, Lauren, Leandra said this thing, and Lauren was like, we already fought, and Leandra was like, well, we didn't see it. Milani, this is where you lost me, bro. Like, you up here just you picking, you up here being messy, just being greedy, bro. Just trying to see everything, every little thing, bro. Lauren already said they fought. You up talking about, well, we didn't see it. Like, come on now. Like, you playing in Lauren's face, you playing in people's face. Come on now. Like, now you was doing too much. And Lauren ended up calling out Milani, and she was like, you're not putting the battery in nobody back. B, you're not putting the battery in nobody back. And Milani was like, who you calling to B? So they ended up getting that, and that was a good one. I think it was a tie. Like, but my whole thing was, it felt like, Lauren, are you gonna fight over any and everything? I feel like y'all could have just argued that out. It never gave who you calling to be, and Lauren just started fighting her. Like, I don't know, like, Lauren just doing a lot for me. I know she's gonna be the fan favorite, whatever the case may be. But me personally, I just feel like it's too much fighting. You done fought Marie Minx back to back to back. You done fought Milani. You know what I'm saying? It just a little too much, and I can see why the girls get kind of sick of her, because it's like, damn, your big ass always fighting somebody. No, for real, because what? Like, you always fighting somebody. No, for real. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Still team Lauren and Baby Tysonn. Because I know how it's going to end up from the opening fight, but Lauren is doing a lot. Like, it's giving problem child for Lauren, not gonna lie. So Mimi Love got a call to her family member. So they move on from the house meeting. Mimi Love got a call to her family member was in the hospital and probably not gonna make it, so she ended up staying home. I'm almost finished with this. Okay, yes, almost finished. Okay, I like this a long review. So they on a bus or whatever. Hold on. Let me get to my notes. Okay, so yeah, they're on a bus, and Milani and Baby Tysonn talking about the whole Leandra situation. You know what I'm saying? Telling Leandra, see, and Scary, and that couldn't have been them if that was Leandra. And Leandra just sitting on the back of the bus looking as I'm just talking about her. Leandra, where's her backbone, baby? You need to go back to jail and get toughened up or something, baby, because how did you survive jail? You must have just been quiet, not saying nothing. Like, you should have had that same energy on this season instead of running out about Lauren saying her thing and telling it as a secret to 4 girls you just met. Like, that was just dumb, and that's probably how you got trapped in that situation you was in, because it just gives very dumb. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's very wild. So the Andrew's just sitting there, and that's why she's annoying to me. Like, I can't look at her because you're not doing nothing. You got to do something. You got to have some type of special skill. You don't have no special skill besides looking good. Like, looking good, your looks only get you so far. And I heard that on the video. Somebody said your looks only get you so far. You got to have personality. But I've seen people looks get them very far on Instagram as far as pictures. I don't know. I beg to differ, but I mean, I ain't gonna agree with that. But it's literally, for this case, that applies. Like, your looks gonna take you so far, because what else do? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think your looks. So let me clarify that. I don't think your looks can take you very far, But when you start doing dumb stuff, when you start making dumb decisions, that's when it don't add up. Like, at least look good and don't do nothing. If you don't do nothing else, just look good. You know what I'm saying? But when you start making dumb decisions and doing dumb moves, looks gonna go down the drain, because there's nothing plus that's a positive about you at all. It's just your looks, but you doing dumb stuff, so that just, it cancels out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Marie Minx and Becky just looking at Leandra, and she not saying nothing. She's just in the back of the bus smiling like, come on, this is, what do you think this is? Like, I don't know. But they end up sending Leandra in the back of the bus. She don't even say nothing then, like, annoying as hell. So they're on the other bus, and Marie, wait, they're on the same bus, my bad. But Marie says, y'all, we're gonna need some replacements. And Becky was like, I think whoever didn't come out tonight should go home. And the only person that didn't come out tonight was Mimi. Like, what are y'all on? Why do I feel like Mimi needs to go home? What are y'all on? Now y'all, I feel like y'all picking. And Baby Tysonn, my favorite, she admitted that. She was like, why y'all steady picking on Mimi though? Like, Mimi the only one that didn't come out. Why y'all steady picking on Mimi? It shook me, but Alana was like, how about you go then? Oh, did you not see Baby Tysonn fight? You know Baby Tysonn can fight, so you not scared? I was just like, well, like, you must really be on Marie Minx and Becky's side, because why would you say that to Baby Tysonn? Baby Tysonn, you don't want to have mutual respect for her? Like, y'all both can fight. Y'all don't want to be cool? Like, I don't know. That was crazy as hell. But Baby Tysonn was like, how about you kick me out? Or kick me out. And Alana says, I'll beat your ass, but I can't kick you out. Baby Tysonn says, okay, beat me up. Next thing you know, Baby Tysonn ended up taking off on Alana, and she started hitting her. And Alana was just sitting there. I guess she's trying to keep it cute, because they was on her way to the club, and she fixed her wig or whatever. Review almost over, y'all. So hang tight, and I'm happy because I get to move on, because we got to review Baddies chapter 2. They're probably ain't coming today. It's probably coming tomorrow. Maybe today. No, most likely tomorrow. I'm not gonna die. But yeah, so Alana just popping it on the bus or whatever, and Marie Minx, Becky, everybody on the bus just everybody on the bus just laughing, getting their life from what Alana's saying about Baby Tysonn. I'm like, what's wrong? What's wrong with Baby Tysonn? What did Baby Tysonn do to y'all? Baby Tysonn been cool with everybody. Like, Baby Tysonn don't bother nobody. Baby Tysonn only fought Lauren. So for y'all to be laughing about Baby Tysonn, like, I'm team Baby Tysonn. You know what I'm saying? I'm team the opening fight. I'm team Baby Tysonn and Lauren, because I see y'all just hating. Y'all have no reason to dislike Baby Tysonn for real. So why would y'all be laughing and just laughing at Baby Tyson's face like that? That honestly pissed me off. And because y'all, how can Baby Tysonn not be disliked? Like, how can Baby Tysonn not be liked? How can everybody just dislike Baby Tysonn? What did Baby Tysonn do? Usually Baby Tysonn is like the leader of the pack. So for me to see this is crazy. This is like blasphemy. And it's not what I expected from the Headstrong people. This is not what I expected from a remix. This is not what I expected from Becky Lynch. This is not what I expected from Alana. Like, this is not what I expected. So it just took a turn for me. And I was like, dang, like, I feel like the Headstrong people is giving weak, like they want to gang up on people for what reason? That y'all don't have no reason to do that. It's giving weak bullies. Not gonna yell. Like, that's definitely the new name, the new pack name, Weak Bullies versus Lauren and Baby Tysonn. So they're at the club, and they said this club they'd never been to before. Like, it was a vibe. I've been to DR. I never went to that club because I travel by myself for the most part. I don't want to do that for the rest of my life. So significant other, just find your way in my DMs. You know what I'm saying? It don't got to be that hard. Excuse me, y'all. But so David ended up performing her song, and the girl said the club went from up to turn down. Like, that was like, this is trash, and like, there wasn't nobody turn. Even Sam said it with her irrelevant ass. No shade. Okay, next episode, Baby Tysonn gets a calling it out. Like, y'all was laughing on the bus. Like, y'all was laughing at this girl jokes. Like, what was so funny? I'm glad she called it out, and I feel like she was supposed to get that with Marie Minx as well, and Becky and all them, but she didn't get that with them. Marie Minx like, you want to get that with Alana, so they end up fighting. Good ass fight. Like, they was doing their big ones. David and Marie end up fighting because Marie found out Pick was in the water. The girl at the beginning, her name was Cutter K. She finally fought, and you can't fight. You do all this talking though. You do all this talking. You did all this yapping. Oh, she's go home. She ain't on nothing. Like you giving Stunner Girl vibes. You popping your stuff, big stuff. So I'm like, okay, I'ma like her. Come to find out, you can't. You do none of the whole episode 1. That's when I really started to dislike. Cause it was like, dang, you just boring as hell. You do none of the whole episode 1, and then this preview for next episode 3. You up here getting whooped. You can't fight like that. You got knotted up and you got beat up, which you deserve. You do all this capping about, oh, she ain't on nothing. Oh, I do this, I do that. Cut it out. Cut all that out. We finally see Sam fighting. She can't do nothing. So it's like Sam, Leandra, even Cutter K, go home. We don't need a Cutter K. We don't need a 4th bully under Marie and Becky and Alana and them. We don't need a 4th bully. All y'all can go home. All 3 of them can go home. Who I voted for my favorite MVP, Baby Tysonn right off the bat, and Baby Tysonn need this money on. Okay, I hope Baby Tysonn don't change. I know it's on episode 3, and I'm taking heed to what people be saying, how people change throughout the season. I hope that's not the case here. I don't want my favorites of Baby Tysonn to change. Baby Tysonn is doing just enough. She not doing too much, but when needs to be spoken up, she gonna speak, and she's standing up for stuff. You gotta respect that. Then Milani said she want to play a game on who should go home. Bad boys, I need to do something like that. Y'all need to do some eviction notices like Rolly did on Baddies East. I need to implement some stuff because, yeah, I'm sick of seeing y'all on Bad Boys talking about let's have a house meeting. So Milani, I'm not mad at that game. However, I'm not Team Milani no more. The only team I'm is Team Baby Tysonn and a little bit of Team Lauren, but she doing a lot. She's doing a lot right now. But Baby Tysonn is one that's my fave. And it's your boy dyoungdrift. Make sure y'all like, comment. I want to see y'all comments. I see y'all liking it up and all that. So yeah, I knew got it. At this point, just like and view at this point, because y'all made the rating skyrise on my first episode 1 of Baddies Gone Wild season 2 video. But alright, y'all, it's your boy dyoungdrift. Like I said, I do interviews for BTC, Bad Girls Club, all that. I just did an interview with him from Natty TV. Hello, like wake that up. It's your boy dyoungdrift, and I'm out of here. Peace.